Hi everybody and welcome to the campus of Macalester College here in St. Paul as CTV Sports presents the 2017 Minnesota Prep All-Star Series. I'm Dale Irving along with Jerry Ida to bring you the exciting action, and I do mean exciting. These scores are going to get triple digits today, Jerry. This is the third place game, Team Maroon versus Team Green, as we had two games last night where we saw both Team Blue and Team Gold victorious.
Correct. Team Gold beat Maroon 131-108. And Blue beat Green 132-112. It is something, Dale, again, this is very similar to an NBA All-Star game where there isn't as much defense. The referees pretty much keep the whistles in their pockets. But it does make for some very entertaining basketball. The last time a team did not get in triple figures was way back in 2015.
Well, let's take a look at both the teams here in this first game, Team Maroon and Team Green. First off, let's show you the 10 players that are on Team Maroon as they are coached by Wade Gridney. He is from Spring Grove. Starting it off for Team Maroon is Cody Carlson out of Duluth East, the 6'9" center. Followed up by Brock Vinstoon from Pine Island, 6'4" guard. Chase Grindy from Spring Grove, 6'4" guard. Jake Guzzi from Waseca, 6'7" forward. Then we have Dylan Hayter out of Melrose, 6'1" guard. Jordan Horn, a good one, out of Tartan.
Yes, he is.
6'2" guard. Then we have Mikel Howard of St. Louis Park. Mikel, 6'2". Gunnar Marr from De La Salle. We saw him at the state tournament.
Right.
6'7" forward. Then there's Isaiah Rollins from Armstrong, 6'1" guard. And Derek Thompson, 6'8" forward out of Rocori. Those are your Team Maroon. Any standouts you see? Of course, they're all standouts, Jerry.
Right. Well, certainly Gunnar Marr, as you mentioned, he had a great state tournament. And George Mason is always one of those schools that can compete with any of the Big Five conference teams. So I'm sure he'll be very successful there.
He put up 24 last night, did Gunnar. The slam dunk competition is kind of going on behind us. Let's take a quick look at Team Green. Team Green is led by Bob Hennon out of Watertown Mayor. Bob's been there for about 14 years at Watertown Mayor. He's going to lead Ishmael Elamine, 6'3" guard.
You definitely see the family resemblance with college.
Weston Baker McGrath played last night, but he will not be here for today's game. Jesse Berg, 6'10" forward out of Lake Park Audubon. Noah Gindor from Crosby Ironton, 6'6" forward. Miles Hansen out of Chaska, 6'6" forward. Mohamed Kone from the state champ Apple Valley Eagles, 6'2" guard. Jordan Lynn from Patrick Henry, 6'2" guard. James Pendleton from Redwood Valley, 5'11" guard. Devontae Saeed L, 5'10" guard. And rounding it out is Jacob Street, 6'4", from Eden Valley Watkins. So there's your Team Green, Jerry.
Yes, the slam dunk contest just wrapping up here. This should be a pretty good one here. Oh, he had a beautiful one about a minute ago, did Miles Hansen. But Miles going to Columbia in New York. And, of course, Ishmael Elamine going to Ball State, another one of those schools that always seems to sneak up on a Big Ten or ACC school every so often.
Yeah, so it's a casual competition here where you can see they're dunking on both ends, and there is a judge down there. I'm not sure who's judging, but I think they will award somebody with the best dunk here. And then coming up at halftime, we look forward to a three-point competition.
Right. In fact, one of the players had 15 and 45 seconds last night at Hallenbeck Hall at St. Cloud State University.
If I'm not mistaken, Mohamed Kone shot 4 threes in the game last night as he ended up with 20 points in the Team Green loss to Team Blue. So coming up for those watching live a little bit later will be the championship game between Team Blue and Team Gold. But right now, third place is on the line. We'll get set to hopefully toss it down to our PA address announcer as we'll
And they're just a couple tweaks from a regular high school game. We'll get to those here in a little bit.
Team Miles Hansen. And from the green team, correction, the maroon team, Jake Guzzi. I just do what I'm told, Jordan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, move your hats, face the flag at the northeast corner of the gym as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Leonard Center at Macalester for the 35th Annual Minnesota High School All-Star Basketball Games. Let's meet the maroon and green teams, the class of 2017 Minnesota Boys High School Basketball. The teams will be introduced individually and recognized with the presentation of a commemorative All-Star Basketball Award. First, the maroon team. They are coached by Spring Grove High School's Wade Grindy and Dave Coons. '6'9" center from Duluth East with Coach Rhett McDonald, number 1, Cody Carlson. '6'4" guard from Pine Island with Coach Jim McNamara, number 2, Brock Finstuen. '6'4" guard from Spring Grove with Coach Wade Grindy, number 3, Chase Grindy. '6'7" center from Wazeeka with Coach Seth Anderson, number 4, Jake Guzzi. '6'1" guard from Melrose with Coach Ryan Dusha, number 5, Dylan Hayter. '6'2" guard from Tartan with Coach Mark Klingspor, number 6, Jordan Horn. '6'2" guard from St. Louis Park with Coach Dave Brittenbucker, number 7, Michael Howard. '6'7" forward from De La Salle with Coach Dave Thorson, number 8, Gonar Marr. '6'1" guard from Robbinsdale Armstrong with Coach Greg Miller, number 9, Isaiah Rollins. And '6'8" forward from Rocori with Coach Nate Getter, number 10, Derek Thompson. The Maroon All-Stars. Let's meet the Green All-Stars. They are coached by Watertown Mayor High School's Bob Hennon and Eden Valley Watkins' Adam Langer. 6'3" guard from Hopkins with Coach Ken Novak Jr. Number 1, Ishmael El Amin. Not able to make it tonight is 6'8" center from Marshall with Coach Travis Carroll. Number 2, Weston Baker McGrath. 6'10" center from Lake Park, Audubon with Coach Kyle Haberman. Number 3, Jesse Berg. 6'6" forward from Crosby Ironton with Coach Dave Galovich. Number 4, Noah Gindor. 6'6" forward from Chaska with Coach Dana Kallman. Number 5, Miles Hansen. 6'2" guard from Apple Valley with Coach Zach Goring. Number 6, Mohammed Kone. 6'2" guard from Minneapolis, Patrick Henry with Coach Jeremy Miller. Number 7, Jordan Lynn. 5'11" guard from Redwood Valley, Coach Aaron Lindahl. Number 8, James Pendleton. 5'10" guard from Robbinsdale Armstrong with Coach Greg Miller. Number 9, Devontae Saidel. And 6'5" forward from Eden Valley Watkins with Coach Adam Langer. Number 10, Jacob Strite. The Green Team All-Stars. Up next, we have the academic All-State plaques and the recipients, as the MBCA is proud to present these plaques. First, number 1 from the Maroon team, Chase Grindy. For the Maroon team, Derek Thompson. And the green teams, Noah Gindorf. James Pendleton. And Jacob Strite. Your academic All-State winners. And your officials for today's contest, they are Cole Fashing, Travis Gardner, and Matthew Gallagher. Make you hustle.
Well, there it is, Jerry. Alliance players, and slam dunk champions. I think Dick Guzzi from Team Maroon, Miles Hansen from Green. All that's left is place basketball. As I mentioned, this is going to be up and down. It's going to be fast.
Hey, Tom.
That's why I'm glad to meet extra room on this score sheet, because I'm certainly going to need it. At least on paper, this should be a competitive game. Last night at St. Cloud State, Team Green scored 112. And Team Maroon had 108. So, yeah, that Team Green missing Western Baker today as he's on his way to Costa Rica.
Well, we've got LME and Grindy taking the jump. Maroon will control. Layup attempt put in by Carlson, misses. That shot by Guzzi is off. Back comes Team Green. Jordan Lynn, Patrick Henry ends it up. Saeed L. Inside Jesse Berg, he's a big one at 6'10". Left-handed shot is Gindorf, that's off. Turnover. Back the other way is Jordan Lynn. He'll lay it up and in for 2. Team Green.
Jordan Lynn.
He's going to be in the mood for that attempt.
Yeah, I know. 5.
Ryder's shot is off. Rebound by Jesse Berg.
Seriously?
Yeah, last night.
Gindorf hands it off to Elamine. Left hand up and in.
Ishmael El-Amin. St. Cloud.
Of course, Khaled had such a great career at Minneapolis and then with the Yukon Huskies, and was extremely successful overseas.
Ringy shot hits the front rim. Rebound taken there by Gindorf. Back comes Lynn of Henry. He puts up the three. No good, but Elamine with a nice save. Kicks it back in. Howard tries to tip it. Saidel up the middle off the glass. It's in.
Devontae Saidel.
Again, in talking to the coaches before the game, they're trying to cram about 2 weeks of ideas into 2 practice.
Favor of Green.
Again, just a couple of small changes to a regular high school game. These will be 2 20-minute halves, and again, with the severe lack of fouling. Ooh, nice three-pointer.
Chase Green for three, and it's 8-5. Team Green.
Once you get to the second foul of a half, then you'll start shooting the 1-and-1 situation.
So being a referee in a game like this is just kind of ceremonial.
Pretty much.
Next 5 for Maroon getting ready to check in, as will for Team Green, as they only have 4 subs.
That's about as high off the backboard as you can get.
10-5, Green over Maroon. Shot by Hayter misses. Dunk attempt for Elamine. He falls a little bit short. And it's an exhibition. Going to have a lot of fun out here today. Carlson's three-point attempt off the front of the rim. Back comes Elamine. Off the glass and in. We'll have a line change here.
Well, you still do see this every so often at the high school level. But yeah, it is pretty rare when you switch all 5 players at the same time.
So Finstoon, Horn, Marr, Rollins, and Thompson all in for Maroon. Hansen, Kone, Pendleton, Strite. And staying in was Gindorf for Green. Thompson, Marr from the outside, that's Horn. Derek Thompson with the rebound. Marr will shoot, front rim. Thompson lays it up and in. Things a little bit slower here today, Jerry, after yesterday's track meet games.
Right, that's something that Tom Critchley and the coaches were mentioning. When you've got 2 late games and they're staying overnight in St. Cloud, and you've got early wake up to get back down here to the Twin Cities.
Kone shot misses. Back comes Gunnar Marr, as we mentioned. He's heading off to George Mason. I think the count was it 13 D1 players out of this 40?
I got 11 D1 and 13 D2.
Out of the group of 40, so some good talent. James Pendleton lays it in for 2. 14-7, Green over Maroon here. 14 minutes to go, first half.
James was actually held scoreless last night, so I'm sure he's happy to get on the board.
Marr hits from 3. He averaged 21 points a game during the season with De La Salle.
Oh, nice block.
Berg picks it up, lays it off with a nice left hand. Or Gindorf. Marr again puts it up for 3. This one misses. 16-9, Green.
De La Salle played a whole bunch of Class 4A teams in their non-conference schedule, which turned out well for them because they really didn't have too much competition in Class 3A.
Jordan Horn from the outside. Elamine will check in for Gindorf. Elamine puts up the 3, no good. Rebound Thompson. So I'm just noticing that they told us Green was going to be home, but apparently they switched it on us.
Oh.
From the outside, Rollins, shot misses. Hansen with the rebound. Long lead pass to Pendleton, off the glass and in. James Pendleton from Redwood Valley.
Actually, they are home. Just they list home first here on the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Marr for 2. He now has 5.
Of course, Jordan Horn playing for legendary coach Mark Klingsporn with the Tartan Titans, as they had a phenomenal season. It was like a bowling pass. I'm guessing that's something they had planned on, but didn't quite connect.
Pendleton brings it up for Green. He's got 4 in the game. Hands it off to Kone, being watched by Horn. Straight off to Hansen, shot no good. Elamine was crashing in.
Hopefully he's all right. He took a hard spill there on the court.
Nice pass underneath to
It
Marr.
was.
He lays it in. Finstoon.
Oh boy. Nice steal there by Finstoon.
Horn will put it up for 3, no good. Rebound Kone. Pass for Elamine. He's going to set up for a 3, and he hits.
Elamine takes his time for 3. Time off for his substitutions.
Well, they're not actually taking timeouts off of either team, so that's a good way to do it, just where both teams can agree to send in their subs at the same time.
So Howard, Grindy, Guzzi, Hayter, and Carlson back in for Maroon. Shot by Hayter, hits the back top. And roll.
Now, in the green-blue game yesterday, there were a total of only 6 fouls, and I think only about 7 or 8 free throws combined.
Rebound picked up by Hayter, quickly up the court. He finds Grindy, drives, hands it off to Guzzi. Now Carlson will give it a shot, and he will get fouled.
Yeah. Strong move to the basket, and he'll get rewarded.
Halfway through here, the first half from Macalester College in St. Paul, CTV Sports. Presentation of Minnesota High School All-Star Basketball. Again, this is the 3rd place game, Maroon versus Green, as 2 games last night held up in St. Cloud as part of this series. Blue versus gold will be the championship that follows this game. Saeed El for 3, that one misses. Rebound Guzzi. Hyder tries to kick it out, picked up by Howard. Loose ball, Guzzi has it. Howard off the front of the rim.
A nice shooting motion, just a little bit off.
Grindy, 3's got it. Chase Grindy from Spring Grove.
Here's his last 2 3-point attempts.
Chase is heading off to Sioux Falls to play some basketball next year. Pass down low, handed off to Guzzi. He lays it in. From Wasika. So Maroon now on top, 25-21.
They were down 8-0 early. Oh, nice spin move by Jesse Bird in for the dunk. Hader now with 5. Stolen away. Stepped on the sideline.
So it's 30-23 Maroon.
Right. Again, the scoreboard setup here is a little different than most. They've got the home team listed first. Chase Grindy has made his last 3 attempts.
So he's got 8 on the day. Hansen from Chaska pulls up, shot off the front of the rim. Howard brings it back the other way from St. Louis Park.
Nice block.
Blocked by Berg, another block by Berg. Saeed El back. Hands it off to Lynn. He dishes to Kone. His shot will ring in for 3. Mohamed Kone. Apple Valley having one heck of a season.
No doubt. Be scary to think of what they would have done if they had still had Gary Trent Jr.
Cody Carlson out of Duluth East puts it down for 2, and it's 34-26 Maroon with a heck of a comeback.
And of course, Trey Jones, being a junior, he can probably pretty much write his own ticket as far as which Division I school he would like to go to.
And Jordan Lynn for 3. He has 5.
Interesting to see if he wants to follow in his brother Tyus' footsteps and go to Duke. Or maybe chart his own path.
Pendleton dishes it off to Gindor for 2.
Noah Gindor from James Pendleton.
He now has 6.
Oh,
Finstoon going in for the dunk, just missed. Elamine being watched by Horn, drives high off the glass, no good. Marr with the rebound. Dishes it off to Thompson, reverse layup, no good, gets it back. Strite is there to hand it off to Jordan Lynn.
you know, it's always curious, Dale, is to find out how schools like Central Wyoming or there's South Dakota School of Mines, how they find out about these players, but it's good for them to get most of their education paid for.
Horn with 5 out of Tartan. Rebound there, Finstoon as he hands it off to Horn.
So far, Elamine 3 for 8 from the field.
Off to Lynn, lays it up and in.
Jordan Lynn from Eastman, Elamine.
8 points for Lynn so far.
Out of bounds.
Nine points for Lynn.
That's what I thought, but again,
We're gonna need a lot of statisticians to, even though this one's off to a slower start, we're still probably gonna hit triple digits.
That was a smart shot pick there by Street. Wait for the defender to leave his feet and then make an easy basket.
Back the other way, shot there by Rollins, misses. 37-36 Green. Elamine for 3. No good. Rollins there with the rebound. Long pass to Finstoon. He hands it over to Thompson, who's lays it in. We haven't seen a big dunk yet.
No, not yet.
Somebody said that there was a lot of them last night. I don't remember what the count was, but it was a lot.
Yeah. Well, also, you don't have this very often when you're playing Friday night and a Saturday afternoon. Plus, you throw in the travel from going to St. Cloud to back here to Macalester in the early morning.
Strite hits the bucket and gets the foul, so he'll go to the line. Short off the rim, back comes Horn. 39-38 Green. High school all-stars in Minnesota. Horn shot misses. Marr gets the long rebound. He'll put it up for 3. In and out, back comes Lynn. It's a floater, doesn't hit anything, but right there's Gindorf.
Gindorf's made his last 3 baskets, and he has 8.
Marr crashing in, can't get that to foul. It'll be green ball.
And you get a lot of good-natured ribbing from the blue and the gold teams that are going to be playing here in the championship.
And we talked about the practices and that they maybe get 1 practice in before they do this, but generally not a lot of coaching that really happens. Let them play.
Nice move by Gittendorf. Unofficially, I've got him as the first man in double figures.
Gindorf with 10, and he's one of the 2 heading to play football, as you mentioned. I think Michael Howard out of St. Louis Park is heading to play football at Winona.
You're correct.
Lynn working on Marr. Horn also there. Little grab by Marr. No call.
That's a mugging.
Elamine will put it up. No good. Straight off to Gindorf. And he'll leave the game with
6 for 8 from the field. Very impressive.
12 points. So we have another line change. I'm going to call it a line change.
Sure, why not?
This is the state of hockey, even though we've got a lot of great basketball talent here. Kone with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Saidel, lays it in.
Very nice.
Out of Armstrong. One of 6 schools that has 2 players in this All-Star Series.
And Chase Grindy now in double figures with 11.
3 3-pointers for Grindy. That one lays up there for Carlson. Now the pace is picking up. Kone short on the 3. Grindy with the rebound.
And we're all tied up.
Pass attempt there for Guzzi, heads out of bounds. So like I said, I think we have 6 schools that have 2 players. We got Marshall, Armstrong, Henry, Hopkins, North, Champlin, and Champlin Park. I think those are the 6 schools that each have 2 representatives.
Of course, Champlin, the state runner-up with Theo John and McKinley Wright.
We'll see them next in the championship game. Gold versus blue. Theo John on the blue team, McKinley on the gold.
And it'll be interesting to see what Mr. Wright decides to do with Archie Miller deciding to switch from Dayton over to the Indiana Hoosiers.
Yeah, that definitely is, I'm sure, something McKinley wasn't wanting to have to deal with. Wasn't expecting it, but it's... Carlson's move is batted away by the 6'10 Berg. Kone the other way. Hansen. And right there to follow up is Saidel for 2.
Saidel now with 8.
Howard, who dishes to Guzzi just behind him out of bounds. Turnover, back comes Hayter. And he lays it in. 6 points for Dylan Hayter. Guzzi blocks that attempt by Strite. Jacob Strite out of Eden Valley Watkins. Actually, I think Jacob is also going to play football. He's heading to Northern State. So we have at least 3 guys moving on to play football.
Well, it's always good to still see multi-sport athletes instead of having to be sport-centric on one sport for your high school season.
Saidel's attempt to put it up for Hansen misses, but gets it back, lays it in.
Very aggressive.
Hansen heading off to Columbia next year. Grindy's three-point attempt is short, picked off by Guzzi. Howard for three, in and out. Right there's Grindy, lays it in for two.
Chase Grindy.
Grindy unofficially with a game-high 13.
Lynn checks into the game. Again, Team Green short a player as Weston Baker McGrath played last night, but off to Puerto Rico.
Costa Rica, actually.
Costa Rica. So Team Green playing with only 9 today. Hayter for three.
Dylan Hayter for three.
And now he has 10.
That's Coney from the corner. Got it.
3 3-pointers for Kone.
Reverse layup attempt no good by Howard. Hands it off to Carlson for three. He hits. Carlson heading to Concordia of St. Paul next year.
Yeah, just up the street.
Coney's layup misses. Back comes Grindy.
That was a nifty move. And a good steal by Hansen.
Mikel Howard tried to go behind the back. Heads out of bounds. Baseball pass to Hansen. Tries to bounce it up there for Lynn, but Lynn will pull it back.
What a move.
Saeed El will the finger roll.
And now he has 10.
Hyder cross court to Grindy. Shot misses. 12 seconds left to go here, first half. 58-55 Team Green here in this third place game. Again, we'll have a three-point competition coming up at half. Shot misses there by Lynn, and that is the buzzer. So Green takes the halftime lead, 58-55 here in this third part game. We're gonna little plug there in the background for us. We'll take that. Of course, if people want to rewatch this, they can catch us online, ctvnorthsuburbs.org. Thanks to those watching CTV Sports Channel 14 and our high definition channel 859 on the Comcast system. So the players will stay tight here as they'll move into a three-point competition, and they won't head to the locker room or anything. Each team, I believe, is going to put out, I think, 5 players. At least Maroon's got 5 that are participating.
We'll have the Maroon versus Green three-point contest. Each shooter will have 45 seconds to shoot the score by successful attempts for each team.
So it'll be Marr,
Here are your participants.
Horn,
Team. Howard,
Thompson, Howard,
Grindy, Gonar Marr, and Derek Thompson. For the Green Team, Jordan Lynn, Mohamed Kone, Devante Saeed El, Ishmael Alamin, and Miles Hansen.
So Elamine, Hansen, Kone, Lynn, and Saeed El will all participate for Team Green.
Well, I don't know if it's going to be worth it to try and get down to makes and misses, but at least unofficially, Chase Grindy, the game leader with 13, Dylan Hyder with 12, Gonar Marr with 8, Cody Carlson with 9 for the Maroon team. For the Green team, Noah Gindorf with 12, Devante Saeed El with 10, and Ishmael Elamine with 7.
So for the three-point competition, it's going to be Mikel Howard from Maroon against Jordan Lynn of Team Green. They have 45 seconds to make as many as they can.
And MBCA Executive Director Tom Critchley working even harder as he's trying to keep track of the three-point makes here.
Hopefully not for both teams.
Right. course, Tom, a very long-time coach up in northern Minnesota at Hawley, and then back in my high school, the Roseville Raiders.
Yes, that's right. He was assistant at Roseville with his son.
Yep.
And then Kobe, who's now playing
At Crookston.
Crookston.
There's something in looking through the history of this tournament. The two coaches for the Metro team in '96 were Bob Erdman and Ziggy Pauls.
Yeah, I think you can actually catch that game on YouTube, which is out there. But yeah, certainly some good history of, as we just look at, as you mentioned, as we look at some of the local players that have played in this. Of course, last year you had Mounds View's Nate Albers.
And Jack Martinek, I seem to remember
I
you saying.
think Irondale's had at least 4 participate now, with Sean Sutherland this year, Jack Martinek, Brian Sprang, and Colin Utke. I don't remember when this exactly started. The dates in the program goes back to about '87.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were doing it even before that. If perhaps Rob Shellquist may have participated, that would have been '82 if it actually went back that far. But,
Okay.
but certainly a lot of Mounds View players as well over the years in Roseville. So kind of a great event.
Yeah, Mounds View had started out with Steve McTavish, and then Mike Conley and Mark Sipple. Boy, was he a
Next
player.
for the Maroon team, Chase Grindy. And for the green team, Devontae Saida.
And Dusty Becker, Jason Ekman, Mark Kronsky. Mounds View had a run of about 5 straight years where they had a player on the team.
Got a man of basketball. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
In those early years, they were only doing 2 teams. There was a time where the girls and the boys, it was the same tournament. Now they're split and they're on different weekends and different locations.
Right.
So the girls will be up at Carleton College
On Saturday.
next weekend. So Saeed L shooting for Team Green here in this 3-point competition, and Chase Grindy out of Spring Grove. His father Wade coaches him up there, and he's head coach of Team Green.
Yeah, they actually updated the score a little bit. It's now 60-55, and that's where I thought I was missing a basket. Jordan Lynn, I believe, has 9 for Team Green. Well, maybe not. It says Terry's got 6.
I have him for 9.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And for the green team, Ismail Elamine.
So Elamine will be shooting for Team Green, and Gonar Mar for De La Salle. Of course, Elamine heading off to Ball State next year.
Another very good smaller basketball school.
Muncie, Indiana. Seems like yesterday his father was out there playing for Hopkins.
Doesn't mean something else.
Ishmael plays for Hopkins.
Right. College did not. Well, down there with the officials is a really good official in his own right, and does a lot of the assigning here in the Twin Cities metro area, Jeff Mosca, former Roseville standout.
So one more round of our 3-point competition is going to be Derek Thompson and Mile Hansen for Team Green. Derek Thompson out of Rocori.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
2-time Central Lakes All-Conference team. He's going to head off to Bemidji State next year. 3-sport athlete, football, track, as well as basketball. Miles Hansen heading off to, as we mentioned, Columbia.
And, of course, we have a ton of great athletes on the court, but also among the coaches. Adam Langer, Mean Valley Watkins, he was a 4-sport athlete at Piers. And Dave Kahns, the assistant coach For the Maroon team at Spalding High School, he was a six-sport athlete.
It's tough to do.
Yeah.
Now, most of these guys are all members of their school's respective 1,000-point club. But there are a few that actually have hit 2,000. Miles Hansen, who just finished up for Chaska, is one of those few that actually has scored over 2,000 points in his high school career. Also mentioned, or part of the Star Tribune All-Metro team. So they'll do the tally and we'll find out who wins this go-around for the three-point competition. Again, coming up, we'll have Team Gold versus Team Blue for the championship of the 2007 All-Star Series.
And the two leading scorers from last night, Team Blue, was Sean Sutherland. He had an evening high 33.
The team winning,
and for Gold was Isaac Johnson.
43. It's the
Yeah,
Maroon
32.
team winning over the Green team. And your individual champion is Dylan Hyder of Melrose with 14 shots.
So Dylan Hyder takes home the three-point hardware from Melrose.
He made 2 threes in the first half.
Those are some of the other players from Team Gold and Team Blue standing by. Some of them may have went to the locker room.
Now, Team Green was looking more to go to the basket, so they only had 5 3-pointers, whereas Maroon was more than happy to drive and dish, and they ended up with 9 threes in the first half.
Well, we've got about 6 minutes until we have second half action, so why don't we take a break? You're watching the 2017 Minnesota Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Series from Macalester College in St. Paul. We'll have the second half coming up in a bit.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
It is a first down. It's a 10-yard gain. Touchdown, Maroon.
Welcome back to Macalester College here in St. Paul. It's the 2017 Minnesota Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Series. Right now we're at halftime of the third place game as Team Green leads Team Maroon 60 to 55. Team Green led by head coach Bob Hennon. Wade Grindy leading Team Maroon. And I guess we're on pace for triple digits here, but seems like the pace got off to a slow start, but once they got going, we got some guys scoring.
Certainly did. For Team Maroon, they were 20 for 53 on the first half, which is in the high 30% range, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Team Green, 27 for 56, which is just shy of 50%, and 1 for 4 from the free throw line. Again, leading scorer on the day so far, Chase Grindy from Team Maroon with 13, Dylan Hayter with 12, Cody Carlson with 9, Gonar Mara with 8 for Team Green. Noah Gindorf and Devontae Sahid-El tied for the team lead at 12. Jordan Lynn with 9 and Ishmael El-Amin with 7.
Of course, shout out to Tom Critchley of the Minnesota Basketball Coaches Association for helping us out here today, as well as Ron Osterman from Macalester. Nice venue, nice complex here at Macalester.
It's just mind-blowing. The indoor track, it's got a setup for 4 full-size basketball courts. The swimming and diving complex is right behind us, and it's just a thing of beauty when you invest that much into really renovating your athletic complex. It's a good idea to get it right so it'll last for a long time, and I think Macalester did a bang-up job. Everything here is just first-rate.
I know they've been hosting the Metro version for a while. The Outstate Showcase has been up at St. Cloud. Decent crowd on hand. Of course, it's a beautiful day outside. Spring weather here in Minnesota as we're transitioning to the spring sports. And we've got Final Four tonight. And we've got a second half of this game coming up in very shortly. But some great talent, Jerry. Can't stress it enough. I mean, I think, as we live in this so-called state of hockey, high school hockey especially has always just kind of had that upper hand over the years. I'm not sure if we're seeing a shift or not, but it sure seems like we are.
We're seeing at least a gigantic uptick in basketball, and you're seeing it in how many Minnesota players are going to some of the better basketball schools in the nation. As you see Coach Hennon on the right and Coach Langer on the left.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody has numbers somewhere as far as how many, the stat we threw out earlier, how many D1 players are going to, from the state are heading out. D2, that number has to be climbing every year.
And it's only going to get better when you look at Trey Jones and Daniel Oturo from Cretin, who will be going to the Gophers in a couple of seasons. You've got Mr. Suggs at Minnehaha, who every school in the country already wants as a freshman. It's really impressive when you think about it, Dale.
Getting better, and watching that high school state tournament was fabulous.
Oh gosh, yes.
All the games were great, very competitive, and you're seeing all of that great talent get to the state tournament. Many whom are on this floor today. Here we go, second half action. Horn shot off the bat here. Misses. Green takes over. Back comes El-Amin.
About the only 2 players you might expect here, but certainly they're all set anyway, are the 2 Wisconsin recruits.
Yep, that's true. We don't see quite everybody in the state that would be considered the best, but
sure not too far off. You've got probably a good 95%.
Great sampling.
Gonar Mara now in double figures with 10.
Hansen hits for 3.
Miles Hansen answers for 3.
Rollins misses. Hansen tries to go, but he gets it to Elamine as he's able to knock it free. Elamine for two. 65-57 Team Green. Mar being watched by Gindorf.
And stole it right back.
Back Horn, Finstoon to Thompson. Can't quite make it fall. Thompson to Elamine, or Strite rather.
Ishmael in double figures with 12.
Finstoon will throw it down. Finstoon heading off to Central Wyoming Junior College next year out of Pine Island, Minnesota. Hansen hits it. Finstoon in his face. Hansen hits another three.
Yeah, now he's got 11. That was kind of a knuckleball. It didn't have much rotation on it, but it worked anyway.
Green pulling away some, 71-59. All the way to the hoop is Hansen, and he'll throw it down. 8 points already just in the second half. Horn. And Rollins hands it off to Finstoon. Hansen again, off the glass.
Oh my gosh.
I think he called it over there too.
4 for 4 already here in very early second half action.
Horn twisting and laying it in.
Jordan Horn.
Hansen, Elamine pulls up for three. No. Rolls off. Back comes Gonar Mar. Rollins, Finstoon throws it down.
Finstoon 3 for 3 in the second half. And now Hansen with a game high 17.
Gindorf lays it in for two. Horn to Mar just a little bit too far. Hansen again missing that time. Following up there was Elamine.
Yeah.
Hands it off to Gindorf. 80-65 Team Green. Thompson with the rebound, hands it off to Finstoon, throws it up. Right there's Rollins with the putback.
Rollins the putback.
Rollins
Hey, you just said that.
now on the board.
Yep.
Subs coming in. 80-67 our score.
And also, this is different from a lot of all-star games in that a lot of times it's a showcase for the players to show off their skills to a potential college. And in this case, pretty much everybody is already committed.
Rebound by Lynn is short. That time
Jordan Lynn.
gets it to fall.
And now he has 11. Nice steal.
Kone to Lynn. Saeed El to Hansen.
Miles Hansen from Devante. Saeed El.
Hansing having a monster second half.
Yeah, he's filling up the score sheet in a hurry.
Guzzi hits.
Jake Guzzi.
On the other end, it's Kone.
Kone.
$13 for Miles Hansen in just this second half. 5 minutes of play. Hyder with the rebound. He'll pull it up and hit for three.
Dylan Hyder.
He now has 15.
Hansen dunk.
Miles Hansen.
Hyder, Grindy, Carlson for three. No good.
That was pretty.
Michael Howard for two.
Howard.
He's now on the board.
Yeah, I think everybody scored
We've
now.
got everybody on the board now. Michael Howard out of St. Louis Park. Driving, rebound put up by Carlson and in.
Cody Carlson.
Yeah, now he's in double figures with 11.
Jordan Lynn, floater, no good. Lynn's gonna head off to Lake Region State in North Dakota. Play some ball next year. Guzzi. Grindy with the putback.
Chase Grindy.
Yeah, that's something I know I didn't realize, Dale, is that now there's 2 divisions at the junior college level.
Yeah. Hanson's shot is short. Hanson puts it back in for 2. Goosey tries to make the pass to Howard, picked off. Back comes Hanson. Behind the pass, Lynn to follow. Saeed El. And Hanson will lay it in.
Miles Hanson.
Now they're just feeding the big guy.
Right.
He's got 19 alone in just the second half.
I think Hanson might have partially blocked that one.
Guzzi gets the rebound, puts it in. 92-80, Green over Maroon here in this 3rd place game of the All-Star Series. Trying to go between the legs of Grindy was Jordan Lynn, but Grindy picks it off, and Guzzi will slam it down.
Jake Guzzi.
And he now has 8. As we're ready for that line change here pretty soon.
Lead is 10. Hanson for one more 3. That one is short. Hyder leads the break. Oh, and a nice slam there by Guzzi.
Guzzi, the putback dunk.
8 points for Guzzi here in this second half. 10 overall. 6'7" center. Gonar Mar picks it off, lays it in.
He is so smooth.
Gonar marvelous.
Lead is 6. Elamine to throw it in. Gindorf driving, left hand, good.
Oh, what a move.
Noah Gindorf.
Gindorf a perfect 3 for 3 here in the second half. He has 18.
Oh, Finstoon almost able to convert a little bit behind the basket. Elamine. Floater, no good. Rebound kicks out to Kone. He hits for 3. I think he knew it right away.
Now, Kone, one of the few players here today that hasn't decided on a college, although he certainly wants to keep his playing career going. I think some school will be lucky to have him. Finstoon now with 10.
Elamine for 3. Oh, no, they're going to count that as a 2. Finstoon almost getting the rebound. Kone, Elamine in the corner. Rebound by Saeed El, or by Rollins rather.
Ooh.
Looks like Kone
Well, self-inflicted damage.
and Strite are okay. That last one, who hit the last one?
I think that was Mar.
Mar.
And they've officially got him for 14.
Coney from way downtown, no good. Back comes Horn. Elamene's shot no good. Rebound controlled there by Finstoon. Mar pulls out for three. Got it.
Marvelous for three.
Mar now with 9 in the second half, 17 all told.
Just over 9 minutes to go here, second half. Mar, no good. Finstoon. Thompson back to Mar. Calling a foul, and he'll head to the line.
Foul on the green team, number 10, Jacob Strength.
Well, again, this is what we expected, Dale. These will be free throws 7 and 8 for the whole game so far.
First shot good by Mar. Kone lead pass to Elamine. He puts it home.
Elamine for two.
De La Salle tucked away there, just off of the Mississippi River. Just outside of downtown Minneapolis. Oh, jeez. Folks, we don't normally get to triple figures in a basketball game, so just an adjustment we'll make here, but currently the green has 101.
Gindorf driving left hand, nice.
Noah Gindor.
Perfect, 4 for 4 from the field in the second half. He has 20.
And he's off to play football. Kone puts it home with a left-handed slam.
Timeouts. Substitutions.
So they'll make a substitution here with 8:05 to go.
Well, Noah Gindorf's built like a power forward, and yeah, for football I can think of a few spots, maybe tight end, maybe some D-line. 6'6", 235.
You know, from this high vantage point, they don't look that big, but once you get down on the court,
Yeah,
they all look big.
I certainly know that from lots of experience. As Michael Howard's going to shoot a couple free throws.
So Green on top, 103 to 100, 7:45 to go, second half. Here from Macalester in this third place All-Star Series game. CTV Sports presentation. We'll also have the championship game, blue versus gold. Howard gets that one to fall.
Again in action last night. Oh my, what a move by Saeed El.
Devontae Saidel.
Gold beat Maroon 131-108, and blue beat green 132 to 112.
Hyder off to Grindy, trying to find either Howard or Carlson. They were both cutting up the middle, out of bounds off of Maroon. Back comes Green. The lead is 3, 105-102 for Team Green. Second half, Saidel pulls up for 3, no good. Grindy with the rebound. Carlson, spin, left hand. No good, but Guzzi is there, and Carlson gets the tap in.
Jordy Carlson.
6'9" center.
Carlson with 13. Currently 105-104 for the green.
Hansen to Saidel. Dishes it nicely to Gindorf. Misses, rebound, Grindy.
His first miss of the second half.
Carlson for three. In and out, no good. Back comes Saeed El. To Hansen, no good. Laying it in there's Jesse Berg. 6'10" center heading off to Moorhead next year.
His first basket of the second half.
Out of Lake Park, Audubon. Saeed El behind the back to Gindorf.
22 for Gindorf. Yeah, I think on a lot of occasions that would have been goaltending.
Grindy misses from three. Carlson saves it. Howard over to Guzzi. He hits
Nice.
for two. They're only leaving two on that.
Now, Grindy led both teams with 13 in the first half. Surprisingly, only 2 here in the second.
Lynn for three, misses. Back comes Howard, tries to hit Hayter, but that goes out of bounds. 5:09 to play, second half. CTV Sports presentation of the Minnesota Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Series. Best high school seniors in the state. Lynn with a turnaround shot is good.
He now has 13. As Green now leads by 5.
Carlson for three.
That's always a nice side benefit when you're 6'9" and you can have that range out to 20 feet. You don't see that very often.
Berg gets the putback. Just over 4 minutes as we're going to have another line change as Hyder hits for three.
Dylan Hyder for three.
His second three-pointer of the half.
So that makes it a 1-point game. 113-112 with Green ahead. Berg, 6'10" center, hands it off to Strite. Pendleton inside, that's Berg. Elamine with it.
That was a great offensive rebound.
His shot misses. Finstoon to Marr. Pulls up for three. Got it. Kone, Strite, Berg for three. In and out, no good. Elamine there with the rebound.
Gunnar Marr is certainly one of the most complete basketball players in Minnesota.
Kone hits for three.
He's able to do everything well at both ends of the court.
Marr for three again.
Marr for three.
Horn back, off the glass, spins out, but there's Marr with a left-hand lay-in.
And I am starting to run out of room for Mr. Marr.
Elamine to Berg, he'll throw it down.
Chase Grindy.
I think they got that one.
He just had the wrong team.
Yeah, wrong team.
There we go.
Horn with the floater. Oh, that'll go off of Elamine out of bounds. So we've got Maroon 122, Green 118. So it's a 4-point game. Maroon is up by 4 thanks to Marr. He's going to put up another one. That one is short.
Now you wonder if Green might try and do something here in the last 2 minutes to get back in the game, besides as freelance as the game has been.
2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Pass to Marr, that'll sail out of bounds.
And here's a good indication. Miles Hansen, who's been far and away the leading scorer in the second half, he checks back in.
I have him for 19 in the second half alone, is that right? And 24 overall?
That sounds right by me.
Elamine pulls up for 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Back comes
That would have been a
Finstoon.
big one.
Hands it off to Thompson. Thompson goes in strong, and looks like Elamine got a piece of it out of bounds. It'll stay with Maroon.
Ken Simonson and DJ doing a nice job on our handheld cameras.
Horn inbounds to Marr. Being washed by Hansen. To Horn. Kone's on him. Horn drives. Dishes it off. Thompson for 3. That one is short, but right there is Rollins. Big rebound as Maroon.
Yeah.
Maroon now leads by 6.
Gives them some definite breathing room.
Isaiah Rollins for 2. On a pass from Derek Thompson.
Hansen pull up 3. Got it.
Miles Hansen for 3.
.124, 121. And Gunnar Marr calls a timeout.
Yeah, he was very close to a 5-second call.
Bottom Maroon team, 30-second timeouts.
So a 3-point game here with just over a minute to go. And it's Maroon ball.
You see he's one of the younger fans in attendance. There's head coach Wayne Grindy of Spring Grove. Started as a head coach at the age of 24. It's his 22nd year.
I was going to say, he's only 46, and he's been head coach there for 22 years. That's
pretty impressive. It's starting right out of college.
12 Southeast Conference championships, 400 wins, 4-time section coach of the year. He was a science teacher there in Spring Grove. Inbound to Marr. He's watched
Here's a trap.
Gets through it. And that one is kicked by Hansen.
Little break there for Maroon. Again, to avoid intentional fouling on the second foul, it gets to a free throw situation. And, you would imagine that'll come into play here.
So a minute on the clock, Maroon up by 3, and they have the ball. That's Rollins going for the steal. And, they're going to give him the timeout.
I would have either said a travel or a jump ball myself. You can't really blame the Green players for being upset on that one. A, he was rolling around on the court. B,
15-second timeout.
there were 2 Green players right there with him. So, but that's always a difficult call for an official to make.
Take a look inside the Maroon huddle. So we'll do it again. 54 seconds left. Maroon, 3-point lead. Horn to inbound, looking for Marr. Gets it to Thompson. Back to Horn. Finstoon. Rollins. Outside to Marr. Got it.
And that was actually a really good defensive setup by Green. They had him trapped in between the sideline, midcourt, and 2 other players, and still able to pass out of it.
Oh, he hits another one.
That's his 4th 3-pointer of the half. 6 all in all.
That was your dagger. Elamine puts it up for 3. He makes it. 130 to 124. Maroon is going to take home a 3rd place.
Baseball pass.
Rollins, one last shot. Marr over the pack of Elamine, out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. Put up the last shot is Elamine, no good, and that is our final.
That's the final buzzer. Score Maroon All-Stars.
130 to 124.
Congratulations to all the players here this afternoon. Your Minnesota High School Coaches All-Star teams, and good luck in the future.
Take a look inside the huddle. 130-124 here for this third place game in the All-Star Series.
All-Star game coming up momentarily.
Of course, we'll have the championship game coming up shortly. Team Blue versus Team Gold. We're going to have the final numbers for you in just a bit. We're going to just take a quick break. Once again, you're watching the 2017 Minnesota Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Series here on CTV.
Staring contest.
You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
We are back at Macalester College here in St. Paul. CTV Sports presentation of the Minnesota High School Boys Basketball All-Star Game. And we just finished up with the third place game, 130 to 124, Team Maroon over Team Green. And we had a lot of scoring in that game, Jerry.
Yes,
What do we have?
Well, for Team Green, coming up just a little bit on the short end, 6 players in double figures. Jordan Lynn with 13, Saeed L. and Coney each with 14. Elamine, 12 in the second half, 19 total. Gindorf, 22. Miles Hansen, 22 in the second half, 28 all told. He had 4 3-pointers and a monster dunk in that second half. For Team Maroon, Finston with 10, Jake Guzzi, 12, Cody Carlson and Grindy, 15, Dylan Hayter with 18, Gonar Mar, I think it's safe to say, be your MVP. 26 points in the second half, 34 on the afternoon. What game for him.
Well, that's going to do it here from Macalester College here in St. Paul. Thank you for watching CTV Sports Channel 14 as well as High Def 859 and those watching online at ctvnorthsuburbs.org. Once again, our final 130-124. Good night, everybody.